Hi, I'm Eric Oakland. I created the Explore Rooms RPG with my kids when they were 5 and 8 years old, and we are so excited to be sharing this game with you and your family. Explore Rooms is a family-friendly role-playing game where players explore fantastic rooms where they meet curious creatures, discover treasures, and solve simple puzzles to find the door to the next room. Explore Rooms exist in a place called Roomino, an infinite labyrinth of finite spaces. To play, you need one guide, called a Roomsmith, and 1 to 4 players, called Roominauts. The Roomsmith is a sort of storyteller or guide through the rooms of Roomino, presenting the environments and obstacles to the Roominauts. The Roominauts are the explorers traveling from room to room, and they can use their bottomless backpack and shape-changing gum to explore and clear any obstacles. With such a light rule set, you can play at a table or on a walk, while waiting for food at a restaurant, and even while getting ready for bed. A Roomsmith creates a room in 5 simple steps. Reveal, one thing, offer space, mediate, and surrender. First, the Roomsmith reveals the room by introducing the theme of the room. This could include the shape of the room, or whatever fills the room. It could be something familiar, like a forest, or you could add a twist, like the trees are lollipops. Include whatever helps Roominauts imagine the room they're in, and it doesn't need to be much. Next, the Roomsmith describes the one thing in the room that is the main object or creature for the Roominauts to interact with. This could be a vine that they could climb, or a horse they could feed or mount. Keep in mind some trigger actions that you think match that one thing. Third, offer space for the Roominauts to take over the story. Ask them, what do you do? And see what ideas they come up with. They may interact with other things in the room, or they could go straight for the one thing. They can use their shape-changing gum to summon helpful objects, or they can reach into their bottomless backpack and grab something from home. They can also use magic badges and patches they find along the way. You don't need to be restrictive here. In response, the Roomsmith mediates the outcomes of each of the actions the Roominauts take. Whatever they explore, describe a slightly satisfying outcome. But when they interact with the one thing in a way that matches one of your triggers, make the reaction huge and surprising. Lastly, the Roomsmith surrenders all the surprises of the room. Let them know what's inside the treasure box for them to take, or let them have the creature they meet as a new friend or pet. And after all that, surprise them with an exit to the next room, where you can start again from the top. You might want to start a session by asking your Roominauts what outfits or costumes they're wearing, what they're bringing, and if they're ready to go. That lets them get their imaginations warmed up and some insights into what themes they're interested in. If you're around a table, you can use the Roominaut drawing sheet. Your first room could be a door room. These could be blank rooms with 2 to 4 doors, each a different color, or have something on the door that hints at a theme. Think of this as a loading screen for both you and your Roominauts. It gives you a chance to think of some new room ideas, and it gives them a chance to warm up their collaboration skills by picking a path forward together. Then, create a series of rooms in that theme, or jump around to different themes at random. Let's Go to Roomino has a bunch of ideas that Roomsmiths can use to guide their Roominauts on a room-to-room romp through Roomino. Include amazing creatures that they can meet and befriend. Reward them with magic badges and patches that give them special powers. Give them keys that go to chests that they will stumble upon later. Use the list of word prompts of rooms and treasures to inspire other ideas. And if you need them, flip through the room sheets that are laid out in different themes to start playing immediately. But most importantly, make it your own. Include things that you and your Roominauts love. There's never a wrong answer. If you have any other questions about playing Explore Rooms, get in touch with us through the website or find us on social media.